you be free yourself? Say you would need the help. No point in being ashamed when it's all been a part of the game. Ain't no pressure under the pressure when you got nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. I know that you had it.
So come take a look, give me the hook or the ovation. It's my world that I want to have a little pride in. My world shouldn't be the place I have to hide in. Your life is a sham till you can say, I am what I am.
Through this, and that we build a path forward, maybe not for us, but for the people after us or after them. Progress is incremental, and I want people to be real. I know people get upset when I say this, but we may not be building a world that we want to live in, but maybe we make it easier for the next people to come after us. That's what community is about. It is about building a pathway forward that we can hope other people can build their dreams upon. And so I thank you for being here today and taking that step forward with all of us.
Wow, what an amazing, amazing act to follow. Thank you, Imani. And thank you, Claudia, Jesenia, and everyone else from One Free Community and Calling Up Justice for bringing me here. For who we have to support in every way possible because they are the next generation, snacks from Trader Joe's, all sorts of things. I'll stay kind of brief here. I also asked, what do you do that connects you to others? Like Imani just said, everything is about how we connect to one another, and events like this, accessible virtual pride, drag shows, phone calls, activism, fighting for change, video games with the besties, D&D, all these different things that we all do to take care of ourselves in these trying times.
I just wanted to hop in and wish you such a happy, 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 awesome virtual Pride. I'm so happy that this event could be here for all of you that couldn't make it outside to a Pride. For those of you that maybe you haven't come out yet, you are seen, you are queer enough. All right. I just wanted to hop in and wish you all well today. Have such an awesome Pride, y'all. See ya.
If you are disabled, if you're queer and disabled, and you or know some local organizations that you want to share here, please feel free to use this chat and use this Padlet and go ahead and share some local communities and disabled communities and shop from disabled and queer community members who have their shops shared here.
I am so honored to be speaking at this virtual Pride event as a Black, ace, non-binary, autistic, sick, and mad activist, researcher, consultant, artist, burlesque performer, and as you heard, a political candidate. As we gather in this digital space to celebrate Pride, let's remember what it's all about. It's more than just a parade or a party. It's a protest against discrimination, against hate, against inequity. Together, we amplify our voices in a call to action for our society to reimagine and reconstruct the very structures and systems that seek to dismantle our freedom and right to liberation and joy.
Hi, everybody. I'm Rome, and I was the host of Family Fun Time this afternoon. I'm a white woman with short red hair. I have glasses, a gray t-shirt. I'm in a room with some musical instruments behind me and rainbow-colored paper globes and streamers. It's actually a real room. It's not the background. It's designed to look fun because it was family fun time.
And I'm Elizabeth Turnquist. We had an open mic day or morning here with wonderful artists and performers.
Our pride is accessibility.
Our pride is striving. Our pride is rebellion. Our pride is amplifying. Our pride is welcoming.
This is Luticha speaking. Our pride is freaky.
This is
I
Imani.
like that word.
Oh, sorry. This is
Go
Imani.
for it.
Our pride is collaborative.
This is Skully speaking. I'm legally blind and can't see what's on the screen, so I'm going to shoot one off the dome. Our pride is hope.
This is Megan speaking. Our pride is protecting others.
This is Luticha speaking. Our pride is joy through diversity.
This is Jesenia speaking. Our pride is creating beauty.
This is ChrisTiana speaking. Our pride is fabulous.
This is Irina speaking. Our pride is access and community.
So I'm happy that these virtual events exist so that we can build community and support for queer youth. I attended a school called St. Charles Preparatory, where many young people were forced into the closet, and there weren't any support groups for young queer people. So I have made it my mission to create those supports for queer youth today. Being gay is not a choice, but if it was, I would still choose to be this way. I'm proud of who I am, and I don't want to be anyone else. And to those people who believe in LGBT without the T, I want everyone to remember that the LGBT wouldn't exist if not for Black trans women. So they are the reason we have everything we have. And lastly, I'm incredibly grateful to my friend River Herod for making Lima Pride happen and for helping me in my mission to support queer youth in Ohio.
Thank you, Garrison. My name is River. I am the Director of Digital Strategy with the Ohio Student Activist Alliance. First, I want to give my thanks to Claudia for reaching out to me through TikTok to ask us to be speakers today. I appreciate you so much for giving OSAA this opportunity to get our name out there and to help empower young people across the country. The Ohio Student Activist Alliance is one of the only progressive political organizations in Ohio that is youth-led, youth-driven, and focused on changing Ohio for the better. Our focus is creating a better and brighter future for next generations by preserving the rights of voters, fighting for reproductive rights, and ensuring the safety and security of LGBT+ youth in our schools. They have tried time and time again to silence us, to hurt us, to dehumanize and belittle us as queer people. And we have shown time and time again that we're not going anywhere. We have shown time and time again that no matter how hard they tried, they can't beat us. In the end, the story has already been written in history, and we know how it goes. The bad guys never win. If you're out there and you feel helpless and alone, I promise you you're not. There are thousands of people who are exactly like you that are fighting the good fight. We see you, we hear you, and we love you, and we're fighting for you.
So much work to be done that for me, it is less about getting free and more about getting to a place where my voice is not inhibited by my lack of freedom, where the multiplicity of identities housed in my body can be tolerated and respected as a singular expression, without society's overwhelming need to dissect complex identities into tiny, disjointed pieces, where my personal truths and knowings are not inhibited or erased by the contradictory truths or augmented realities of others. A place where all of my voices, my creative one, my Black one, my female one, my queer one, my personal one, my private one, and my public one have space at the table.
This is an opportunity for all of us to voice the grief and rage that we see. Thank you so much to those inspiring words from Beatrice Thomas. And now, grief and rage. I invite you all to voice the grief and rage that you witness.
I love you. How can I help? Wearing a mask would be great. Yeah, I'm not going to do that.
I feel weak and powerless. I have LGBTQ friends who face so many hardships and are less privileged than I. But I get so frustrated that I can't help them and myself.
When disability accommodations for healthcare are denied, when their convenience is prioritized over our safety.
If we were unaware of loss, we're connected, we're watching, and we're together responding, raising voices, raising fists, and raising flags to hold our ground.
Ever just want out? Florida is my home, but I've been outcast after caring for this land and its people my entire life. Displacement is lonely, but my existence has always been resistance. I have seen lifetimes of horror, and I carry thousands of years of rage with me. The universe cannot hold this. Maybe that's why God made me disabled. If he didn't, I'd destroy him.
I want to do something Uncle Walt taught me to do. I want to give a barbaric yelp, and it might be loud, but I invite other people to give one too. Ready?
Unmute and scream! That feels like a really good note to end the grief and rage on. Thank you all. That was really, really powerful. So I am now going to transition to the awesome, the great, and I gotta say, the deeply inspiring Jasmine Sherman. Please give it up for our candidate for president.
Hey everybody. Oh my gosh. Just like Claudia said, I am Jasmine Sherman, and I am running for president of the United States with the Unicorn Party. And just to give you a little background, I am queer, polyamorous, pansexual person that does have mobility issues. I am so happy to be at this fucking Pride with everyone. Not only celebrating safely, but to be out of the heat. I am here, all jokes aside, at this Pride, because we're here to celebrate. I am here to say you owe it to yourself to fight, to elect a candidate that isn't just going to say, I will fight for you and doesn't. I'm fighting for myself. And because I am fighting for myself, I am also fighting for all of us. Okay, that's enough. Vote Sherman in 2024. Thank you so much for letting me be here, you guys. This has been the dopest Pride, and it's not hot. Thank you.
Bringing Skully to the stage right now. Thank you to Jasmine. Hello, Skully.
Hello. This is Skully, also known as Skull and Cajones on TikTok. I am here to report out on our queer storytelling event. We had a blast. It was so amazing to see all the amazing people that showed up and all the queer stories that we heard. We heard coming out stories. We heard gender transition stories. We heard family caregiving stories. I got the opportunity to tell a story about growing up with legal blindness. We heard stories about changing your name, stories about surviving cancer, and COVID stories. There were so many more stories, and it was such an honor to be in community with everyone and to see everyone be so supportive.
If you like Salvador Dali, burnt toast and coffee, slow jam the R&B, I might be spinning your wheels, but damn, you'll be feeling me. You'll see.
So I hope that you could really get the flavor of Dolly Parton meets Dolly. That was amazing. So for one of our final moments, do our group song, group music, and then Jesenia and I will just say a few closing words.
I was hoping the nurse who knows I almost missed seeing my kiddo grow would mask up for me, prevent catastrophe, but even she said no. We're not acceptable casualties, living with comorbidities. False victory laps make for healthcare death traps. Wear a well-fitting mask, pretty please. Cali Nurse Association knows best, putting safety ahead of the rest. They spoke up for masks, do no harm, the great task. For their health and ours we protest.
We unite, we unite, we unite. We will unite in this fight, in this fight. We're in this. We don't want to see that killer smile. We'd rather stick around while safe access to care is our right.
For our final moments, this is Claudia. I just want to say thank you to the hundreds of people who came together, Stone Soup style, from all over the world. Y'all, this was an international project. We had musicians from Dublin. We had folks from all these different countries, all uniting to celebrate queer people, to celebrate disabled people, to celebrate accessibility. I'm really, really blown away by all of you. And honestly, I don't have time to list all of your names. So you will be listed on the Calling Up Justice website. There are hundreds of you that helped to make this happen. But thank you to every single person who gave $100, every single person who gave $5. Y'all, we didn't lose money producing this. And that's one of the most important parts about producing an event. Jesenia, I just want to personally give a gigantic shout out to you. You have been amazing. Can we just give it up for organizing all these human beings, all of these amazing activities throughout the day with just a beautiful attitude, giving everybody support. I am just so happy you're getting the day off. And I'm so happy that I get to dance with you in the dance party next. Just congratulations. You were awesome. And also just gigantic thanks to Kira Beck and Ghostlight, sign language interpreting. Artistic performance sign language interpreting is a thing. And we are really honored to have their expertise joining us and helping to make the event a little more accessible.
I was just saying thank you to you for producing this amazing live event and everything that went into it. I know, and thank you, Lutitia. Thank you, everyone who came and spoke, everyone who performed, everyone who helped behind the scenes. You are all amazing, and most of us are disabled.
Go to the dance party now. Go dance. Lutitia Doucette, thank you so much for everything that you did. Maiamama, thank you so much. Sally, again, I'm not going to be able to name everybody's names. There are hundreds of y'all who have just been working so hard over the past few weeks. So just go, be free, be happy. Thank you so much. Good.